It's the rocket. It's a tiny little rocket. Butchers. Let's cross the road. And explore places, even right on your own doorstep, and you go down a back road, you find interesting stuff sometimes. Now, what we got here is a little monument about our local heritage, about George Stephenson and the rocket and the train and the invention of what we now know as the modern locomotive train, steam train. And outside of this church is a cool little monument for part of it. So you've got a front view of the train. I don't know if you can pick that out. So you've got the engine part there and the chimney and the buffers. And you've got some brickworks coming along to some more buffers at the end. And all the brickwork has cool little carvings on. Stuff like that. Stephenson Trail. Comes along here. It's a little reminder. And I've lived around here for decades and never knew about that. Didn't know about the history of the train stuff. You're just having a mooch about at this church. Bricked up doors and stuff. Yeah, so this is just outside of Hetton-Le-Hole's like town centre. Literally just over there. A primitive Methodist church. 1858. Here nearby is where one of the local mines was, Upland Mines. That used to be over that way. So Reardon House. What's that? Environmental Health and Safety Consultants. There you go, Railway Street. So along here, like it says, Number 9, Prince of Wales, Newcastle Brown Ale. A proper pub. That looks like it used to be a pub as well. That was an accountant's. That looks like a pub. Plenty of pubs. Yes, it's windy and I haven't put a muffler on my phone, sorry. Slightest wind always sounds really bad. Let's see what's in here. It's a mystery building. Should it be in here? Probably not. But there's a thing. There's a thing there. And I want to go and see what it is. Let's see if we can have a look before we get kicked out of the place. It's a bull. Looks like an old World War II kind of cenotaph thing. World War I, sorry. Looking at the soldier. Yeah, Working Men's Club. The people who died at war. Here we are, supporting another war. I don't know about you, but I just think it's wrong when you go to a cenotaph and you see like a Ukraine flag, because that's like supporting a footy team. It's people dying. Don't support war. Support peace. Cenotaph should be peaceful. It should be about peace. It should be about remembering those who died, not about encouraging others to go and die. Anyway, that's my bit. Oh God, some of them is blown away down here. Just gonna have a look. Because I was curious what that was. Oh, look, there's tons of them being blown away. Well, this one I'm putting back on the cenotaph. Put it back on the cenotaph where it belongs. All the names on the cenotaph. That it's kind of hidden away in the Hetton District Working Men's Club. It's quite a big club. There you go. In remembrance indeed. And here we are again in Hetton. There's an empty place. This is where the Church of St Nicholas used to be. It was made in 1901. Then had a fire, and then eventually it got demolished. And there's still a few remains, I think. Oh, look. George Stephenson lived here during the sinking of Hetton Line's pit. There we go. George Stephenson. It's all about the trains. So, this is where the church used to be, and it was demolished. And I remember it was here, and I never had a look. And now, all that's left is bricks. How sad is that? Though there is a churchyard there still. Any interesting bits of bricks? Stone. Not a lot. There is a checkered floor. That's quite cool. How often do you get a checkered floor at church? Getting kitchens. Checkered floors are always linked to Masonic symbolism. So perhaps the Masons helped build it. It was 1902, I think it was built. So that would kind of makes sense. It's not really up. There's another tiled. There you go. Tile and the concrete. And all that's left now is the bricks and the stone. Church. Which is always sad. I like old buildings. Oh look, there's an old brick with a name on, flat or something. Wood going down there. Walls. Some other names on the brickwork, H&N. That was on the monument that was built for the is that off the same brick? Maybe. And there's a bit of old tile. Climb across here into the old graveyard. There's a bit of a very old wall. Very old stone there. That's older than that church was. Someone's back garden. See, if you don't sneak about, you don't find any of the interesting stuff. So that's what you've got to do. You've got to sneak about. Here. What's that? The old churchyard. Yeah, we've got stonework going around there and along here. It's almost like a train track. Right next to where George Stephenson was living when they've sunk the pit. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, look at that. That goes from the back of the church, comes out here. I'm guessing it would have been a gravelled area, like here, for a path that goes along. Because my mind tells me it's a bit like a train track, because that's all you see now. Well, I think this is interesting because the church was made in 1902, I think it was. But we've got 1800s people being buried. So there's been a church here before that church, but I can't find any records of it. So these here predate the church that was knocked down. And this path comes along here and through here. So, in this old spooky graveyard, would this have been a church that was here beforehand? Here's another one. Died 1874, 1879. Elizabeth Bond. '81. That one is. As we try not to trip over walking through the ivy. Look at that. Whoa, nearly went over. It was 1873. We pulled the ivy off. Tiny graveyard, tiny gravestone. Whose is this one? Is it a child's? Peel it off and see. Can't see anything on that side. That's interesting because it's facing the wrong way compared to all the others. No, it's not. 21-year-old Mary from Coldstream. That's quite a way away. When was that? 1870. 21-year-old, 1870. Just a young slip of a lass. But yeah, how cool is that? The old graveyard. Hidden away. Overtaken with ivy. Goes back a bit further. How cool is that? Ivies took hold of everything. Look at that. That's a gravestone, that. Can't see anything. That ivy is so thick. Look at the size of that. It's as thick as my wrist. That's crazy, that. 1870 something. Look what it's done to the tree. Killing everything. Look at it going up the tree. Cancer. Wow. That one literally has a novel written on it. Anne Story, Christopher Hannah Story. Died 7, 2.5. George Booth Story. Chief Engineer of the Viscount Lanterns. Lost at Sea. 27. They're not having much luck, these lot. Hannah Story lived to 66. Christopher Story lived 87. Some epic gravestones going on. Well, I think I'm done here trying to fight your way through the overgrowth. I leave with the memory of Benjamin Hallam. Lived till he was 72 and died in 1884. See you, Benjamin.